Okay, in this first video, we're going to talk about sets. We're going to cover our first objective, which is use three methods to represent sets. Let's start with a couple of definitions. A set is a collection of objects whose contents can be clearly determined. And by the way, we usually use these little set brackets when we have a set. The objects in the set are called elements or members of the set. Now we're going to have three methods that we're going to talk about. We use word descriptions, a roster method, and set builder notation. So let's look at word descriptions first. It says write a word description of the set P equals Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, and Monroe. Well, those just happen to be the first 5 presidents of the United States. So we would say set P is a set of the first 5 presidents of the United States, and that would be our word description. Now the next thing we're going to look at is the roster method. So in example 2 it says set C is the set of U.S. coins with a value of less than $1. Express this as the roster method. Okay, so think of all the coins that are less than $1. A penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, and a $half. That would be a roster method. Now the notes didn't include this, but we're also going to add set builder notation. If I wanted to take this and put it in set builder notation, here's what it would look like down here in green. You put your brackets. This means X such that X is. We always use this. X with a line and then an X. That is red. X such that X is a U.S. coin with a value of less than $1. That would be set builder notation, as opposed to this would be roster. Another example. Empty set comes up next. It's also called null set, okay? And we either use empty brackets or we use this circle with a line through it. That's how we represent empty set. So the next example says, which of the following is an empty set? So on A, they gave us a bracket with a 0 in the middle. That is not empty. That is a set that contains the element 0. Part B just gave us 0. 0 is a number. This is not even a set, so it cannot be an empty set. Part C, now this one is listed in set builder notation. X such that X is a number less than 4, okay, or greater than 10. Well, that is not empty set. There's a lot of numbers less than 4. There's a lot of numbers greater than 10, so it's not empty. Let's look at D. X such that X is a square with exactly 3 sides. Okay, on this one, a square has 4 sides. There are no squares with 3 sides. That would be a triangle. So this one is an empty set. So you could represent it with the empty brackets, or you could do the circle with a line through it. And both of those would be empty set.